I'm sure you made some good money off that fight because I always see you on Twitter talking about betting on boxing. That's one thing.
Oh man, I killed him. Yeah, I killed him on that. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, man. I killed him on that. And I'm gonna kill him when he fight Lumachenko. I'm definitely gonna kill him when he fight Lumachenko because I'm sure that's gonna be pretty close. The second fight, it was I actually won a big bet because I put him, Clarissa Shields, and
Was a parlay.
and Wilder together. I put those three together like a month and a half before the fight. So
Hmm.
I caught it at the best odds, but him and Lumachenko should be. I think they're gonna have Devin like a slight favorite, but all the Lumachenko fans gonna be laying money on him. So I'm gonna have a ball with that one.
Yeah, and then the odds will move.
Oh, that move, yeah. So I'm a man, yeah. You might have to come to my celebration party off that one because I'm gonna kill him on that one.
Okay. What's like the best boxing bet you've ever made? You feel
Well,
like?
actually, I just won one last week and I gave it out, and a lot of people made a lot of money off of that. Thomas
Oh,
Matisse won
I
the
saw that.
upset.
I saw it. Well, I didn't see it. I wish I would have seen it before you tweeted it. Um, but I saw it, after.
He was plus 310 when I bet. It went down because a lot of guys that I knew was betting, but um that one, let me see. I had some good ones. Baval when he fought Canelo,
Okay. What was that? What were the odds on that one? Do you remember?
man, he was like plus 400 or 500.
Oh, that's good money.
I won this year. What else did I won a lot. I only lost one bet this year. I lost Jojo Diaz and Zapata. I lost on that one.
Yeah, that was a crazy fight. Zapata threw like 1,000. Was
I
it
didn't even
five?
see it. I just
Yeah,
seen that he lost, but
he,
but I won money on JoJo before against what's the other guy, Fortuna.
Fortuna. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, man, I won some. Back in the day, was the best bet I ever won in boxing was Zaire Rahim beat Eric Morales.
It's funny. I actually just I was referencing that fight earlier because Tank is fighting Hector Luis Garcia, and
Yup.
I was saying that even if Hector Luis Garcia beat Tank, I think the Tank Ryan fight would still be so big that it'll kind of like a Zaire Raheem situation.
I'm
Because
gonna tell
remember
you this.
they
If
had
he
the
don't, I got tanked by knockout.
yeah he
It's
should
reasons why I know from the inside, but I ain't gonna get
yeah
into that.
yeah. You
Like
can't expose nobody.
like I say, he live in Vegas, so he might have sparred with one or two of my fighters, and the way that it went,
Yeah,
how early it ended, I'm like,
yeah.
okay, I already see what it is. But yeah, I hit the over in that Canelo and Triple G, and I hit the over in the what was that heavyweight fight that just fought? I won on him.
Is it Joe Joyce and Joseph
Yeah,
Parker?
yup.
Okay.
I hit on Joe Joyce and the over. I went against the grain. Everybody was betting the knockout. It was plus money for the over. I bet the over.
Dang.
But I only won it by like 30 seconds because the round that he stopped him in is when it happened. And man, I won so many bets. I only lost two this year. One was the last week, the JoJo Diaz, and one I lost. I can't remember what it was, but it was like an under over. But I rarely lose when it comes to boxing.
Yes, it seems
But
like
I hit on Baval by decision. I bet Baval to beat this last guy by decision.
okay, and that's
Yeah,
what happened.
I won that bet too, yup. And
Okay.
I got my next bet. I get this out for free. I got Regis Prograis.
Well, by decision or knockout or
I just bet him straight out,
okay,
but
okay.
I think he can stop him though, to be honest. But I don't know if that's something I would bet on. But I see him winning that fight.
Yeah, because that's who I picked too was Regis Prograis.
Yeah, I got Reed just beating him, yup.
I just feel like he's got a lot to prove. He hasn't had the world title fight in about 3 years. He's been ducked and avoided by a lot of guys. He's
Yeah, he's
heavier handed fighter.
and he's hungry. So but yeah, I would like to see him fight that what's his name? Okay, the other dang, what's his name?
At
Gary
140.
Russell, his brother.
Oh, Gary Anton Russell. Yeah, the one
Yeah, I
that the
would
one that
like to
just
see
fought
them two
Postal.
fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to see them two fight. That's the one I lost. I bet the over in that Postal fight. Hold on, did I win or lose? I got to see what round that got stopped in.
It got stopped in the 12th.
Oh, I hit then
Oh,
because I bet the over, so I
yeah,
must have
yeah.
won that. I can't remember what it was. It was an under and over was my other loss, but I only lost two this year.
Yeah, so, it sounds like you need to start a boxing betting podcast or something
No,
like
no, I might. I
that.
honestly might come out with a site. I might. My first one might be for the Devin Haney fight though.
Okay.
Him and
Lomachenko.
Lomachenko. Yup.
Okay. Hey, somebody wants to know for you, Mickey, who do you got in the Zach Parker versus John Ryder fight?
Hey, that's a good question, man. Because I was looking at that yesterday.
Yeah. What are the odds for that one? I haven't checked them, but
Zach Parker minus 200.
okay.
You know what? I just was watching him. I never seen Zach Parker, and I seen John Ryder how tough he was, and I was like, man, this might be a live dog. But when I watch Zach Parker, I'm like, I'm gonna stay away from it because Ryder is rough and he got the experience edge. But I think that what's the other guy could beat him by decision, Parker.
Yeah, because
But I don't see it being a knockout.
So maybe like a controversial decision.
I would bet the over or the draw in that fight. Oh, which draw did I hit? I hit a draw not too long ago.
Let me see. What draws?
Dang, I know I posted it I posted it and I hit on Baumgartner. What's the girl name?
Alicia Baumgartner versus Michaela Mayer. Okay.
I won on that one and I bet the overs. I won on Clarissa by decision and I won on Baumgartner and I bet the over in both of those fights.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Dang, what was that? I just hit one of them draws. Man, which fight was that? I can't even remember.
Yeah, because you know what's crazy, Mickey? Like, I actually don't live in Vegas. I live in Florida, but like I've been going to Vegas so many times over the last like 2 years because you've been seeing me there so much. You think I live there?
You moved here.
Yeah, you thought I moved there. No, I haven't moved there, but like I never really cared about betting until like 2 years ago. I never bet on a fight, but like I've been paying attention more to those odds recently just because I've been going to Vegas so much.
Man, listen, they might as well hire me to be the odds maker because some fights I'll be like, man, they slipped. You know who I just hit too? Andre Durrell. He was plus 130.
Oh, against Gonzalez?
Yeah, I won that one too. I won that, Andre Durrell. Those are the fights I like catching, them little underdog fights when people been offered or I love betting underdogs. Like when it's plus money, I love it. Like because you win a couple of those, you could just bet with that money. You don't even have to come. You could bet on the winnings that you got. But mind you, I don't condone table gambling because that was probably my only little vice because I never smoked, drank, drug, none of that.
Oh, when you were fighting?
Yeah, I used to I was gambling a lot on the dice table and stuff. You're gonna lose a fortune doing that. So if you think about doing that and it ain't just for fun, don't do it.
What was the most money you ever lost on the dice table?
Man, what, in one day?
Yeah, like in one day.
Probably 50,000.
Oh my God.
Yeah, nah. And what the crazy thing is, it's money I gave back. Like I probably won 30 or 40 that day and went back and lost 50 or 60.
Dang. So
that was the only thing I was ever hooked on. But it wasn't hard for me to turn it off. When I had to admit to myself, like, man, I got this is insane. Like I gotta quit.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Was the fight that you hit a draw? Was it by any chance Pedraza versus Richard Comey?
Yeah, that was it.
Okay,
100%. That was it. It was. That's the exact fight it was. I hit the draw. I hit the draw and the over in that fight.
Okay, all right.
That's exactly the one it was.
Yeah, my man JJ says Mickey Bey the high roller.
Nah, man. I ain't a high roller though compared to these cats. But see, here's my thing. This is the good thing though. My first time gambling, I was, as far as the tables, I was like 30. So I wasn't a young dude out here gambling, but the bad part is when I first started gambling, I stayed in a condo right next door to a casino.
Oh, well, that's not hard in Vegas. There's so many casinos.
Yeah, but my high rise was literally where you could walk out and go right there to the casino.
Oh, no.
Man, I was waking up at like 3 a.m. going to play. Because I was getting a rush because I was winning. You get that beginner's luck.
Yeah.
And I don't do much else. I don't like party a lot and stuff. So I'm just like, man, this is what I like doing right now. But I'm like, yeah, when I start losing too much, I'm like, I got to chill.
Okay.